So about 18 months ago I joined a club. A little bit over 12 months ago I started racing. I found very early on when I started the club, hill day was Wednesday, and that was my favourite day. I really enjoyed the hills. I came across Paul, the coach, because he was a member of my cycling club, and I had joined and everyone was talking about this new kid and his Coot-tha time, and he's only started riding. And Paul wanted to start coaching me, he wanted to see what he could do with me. I think he saw some potential. And that's where it started. I began riding with Paul, and then he got more and more people involved, and then really that's how Garage started. I remember my very first race. I very quickly made my way up in the grades. I'm hoping to get into the invite-only section in the Coot-tha Burn. That would be fantastic. Training for the Coot-tha Burn, I have had to ease back on some of the team training. The guys are really supportive and are always there to encourage me to do better and to improve and to hang in there, because mentally it's very tough training for something like Coot-tha Burn.
So what pushes me to do these races, I love being able to push my body to its absolute limits. A couple of years ago I recovered from being hit by a car. I'd spent about 12 weeks in a wheelchair and I never thought I'd be able to walk again. And when I got use of my body again and I regained my strength, I really got a lot of enjoyment out of pushing my body really hard.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Coot-tha's a pretty predictable hill, probably one of the most revered and feared climbs in all of Brisbane. It's a 2-kilometre climb. It gets a bit pinchy near the end, a bit steep in parts. I'm not worried about that. What I'm worried about is the unpredictability of the riders that I'll be up against. There'll be 10 guys in a heat battling it out. It may not be the guy with the fastest time that wins overall. It would be the canniest racer, the guy who goes at the right time, and maybe even the guy who's a little bit lucky. I don't know what'll happen. It's all about how I react. Well, I was up against some of the best climbers in the country and I did well. I managed to hold my own and, I think I punched a little bit above my weight, but wasn't able to get up there on the podium. I thought I really had to get on that, but I then went myself with about 400 metres to go, 300 to go. Even then, with my legs, that was too far. That was too far for me to go. I'll be coming back next year. Definitely get another go. Go Garage.
So heat number 2, it's at the halfway point. Lachlan Norris is sitting there fairly comfortable.